Jack. Oh, this is going to be interesting for Paragon. Oh my god, I think it was the first time I saw this scene on the Renegade playthrough.
So what? A private cabin on a stealth warship isn't enough for you?
It wasn't big enough.
Place for a friend. What are you doing?
Calling Ezo.
Ezo?
Could have done with a heads up. My killer instinct would have kicked in.
From all the element zero. The biotics make them short-tempered, so a lot of them get abused or abandoned. Can you imagine someone doing that? I found him at a rescue place.
I'm playing fetch.
I'm trying to teach him that it's okay to trust people. He started out really angry, but I've been giving him lots of love, and now he's a
Oh, fake it.
What?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Seems like a good pet.
That's so good.
Who's my badass biotic? Who's my badass biotic?
Hope it's house trained. That's a good scene. But no difference again between this or Renegade. Of course, Jack gets a badass pet. Come on. Miranda. Yeah, we didn't have this one for Renegade for obvious reasons. Let's see how this leads. I'm pretty sure we romance her in Mass Effect 2. But now I'm romancing Liara. This might be rather dull.
How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure. I've got just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked.
Oh, she's talking about the Citadel DLC.
News had a field day.
You could have given us a head up on that.
Did.
Right?
So, a clone?
Why? You're involved in the project. You should know, right? Didn't make the clone without her knowledge. If she was in charge of the project, you'd think she would know. Heard something? That would have been interesting. I don't know if that progresses. That's the issue with Mass Effect 3, because sometimes these do progress the dialogue, which annoys me. It's not like Investigate where it doesn't. Like in Mass Effect 2 and 1. Yeah, it's the truth.
Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive 2 Shepards. Think of the property damage.
You can save the galaxy twice as much. You can romance twice as hard. There's twice as many people.
Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
Yeah.
A shame.
Definitely not our fault. Which is it? It's not.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
It was the clone's
How
fault,
did
it's
you
not me.
manage that?
It exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder you're cloned.
Oh, you're talking about my
It was the first
fish
step I've
tank.
taken over my whole life. We
I try my best.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that
It.
running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
Yeah, just a little bit crazy, but I have been brought back from the dead, so
Probably for the best.
Shepard's life is pretty crazy.
Trust me. I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real Shepard?
Oh, come on, you made me.
You just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on. You rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only Shepherd left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
That was a good scene. I like that. That's sweet. Also, Miranda acting like a normal person. In 2, she was very stuck up. Nice to see her relax a little bit. Here's another scene we didn't see on Renegade playthrough. That's from Mass Effect 2, isn't it? That background. That's Omega. See what this scene is. Now we did try romancing her in Mass Effect 2, but it doesn't go anywhere.
I I came as quickly as I could.
If we were romancing her, I think this scene would be different.
We just didn't get much of a chance to talk at the party.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
Oh, the view's not quite as nice.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Maybe it is carrying on the romance a little bit, I guess. Let's talk about you.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nevos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
It was only 49.
Almost drowned while saving a child who had been torn from her mother's grasp.
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps.
You should grow a little bit, what was that?
By the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, cold-blooded justice runs hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits.
Got a feeling she's not an alcohol person.
I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
That's interesting, she's reversed it on us. Just tried to, I guess, make her blush a little bit by talking about all the news articles that she's created, and then she's flipped it on us. Oh, so good. It's nice. All my exploits. I have saved the galaxy. It's nice to be recognised every now and again.
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Realise the people in that dance club upstairs aren't even moving. That's kind of creepy. I don't like that. It makes me feel like they're staring right at us. Like something out of a horror game. Yeah, so that scene when you're romancing I think is a bit more sweet. It's still very platonic. It's like there are feelings there, but they're not gonna take action on them, if you know what I mean. Specialist trainer, sure, come on up, let's see where this leads. Rematch of chess, maybe.
Sure you want to leave that here?
Look at that. Looks so deadly, it looks like a weapon. Let's put it high up, because if I trip and fall on it, I'm gonna die.
Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame.
I like this scene.
And it has a hot tub.
Go ahead.
It's running 24/7. There she just dives in. I like this as well. So if you're not romancing her, even if you're a femshep, you still wait outside. Very
The sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
considerate, I guess.
It's a pill. I'm allergic to dust and cats and public speaking. I take a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach too, and an inhaler for asthma.
Wonders, are you okay?
Do you have everything you need to stay healthy?
Just about.
Dr. Chakwas needs to have a look at you.
I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol. That's a sugar pill, trainer. A placebo.
Oh, that's
Still works.
bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway.
I feel like we can cure all this stuff in the future.
There's bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
What's that? What?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
You asked me to come in.
This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has a...
Found one.
Oh my god, alright.
My bag with toiletries and
Okay, Shepard. It's like biting his knuckle. Like, oh god.
girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is?
I feel like you
Yeah,
should.
I chased an adjustable massage once.
Alright. A weird bit of sexual tension. Yeah, it's bizarre. It makes more sense when you're femshep, I guess, that scene. Maybe they should have altered it a bit more for male shep. We know, like, Trina's a lesbian. She said it already to male shep. If you try to romance her, she, like, shuts you down. It's like, yeah, you're not my type. Edie's more my type, you know what I mean? And that's every scene now. Now it's just the last two main missions.
Read messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Oh, do we? Let's have a read. Pencil me in, Miranda Lawson. Shepard, care for a night out? Let's get dressed up and meet in the casino. I'll be the one in red. Alright, let's go back then. You just left. It's alright, I'll take the extra scenes. So in the casino, and she'll be wearing a red dress. You know what? I feel like if she's going to wear a dress, it'll be less revealing than what she wears normally. Yeah, that bodysuit hides nothing. One of the things I find funny about the Legendary Edition is that they remove some of the ass shots. Because it is weird. Like, why is the camera just be focusing on somebody's ass when they're talking? It doesn't make any sense. And I feel like they don't do it to anybody else. It seems to be just me being Miranda. Like in Final Fantasy X, there's ass shots all over the place, but it's everybody, like both the men and women. So that's kind of like, you know, it's fair. Just being Miranda was weird. Or is she? The one in red. Hang out awkwardly in the corner, wait for her to arrive. Oh, we're wearing a suit. Has anybody made these suits IRL for like cosplay? I think that's a suit from Mass Effect, and a dress from Mass Effect 1. A lot of the NPCs wore.
You clean up well, Shepard. Thought we might try an evening out.
This is oddly romantic. This is unexpected. How so?
I have to say I'm a bit surprised.
I thought you might be. I can be, severe.
You're focused. Believe me, I understand.
I was thinking about our talk earlier, about having a normal life. Damn, I'm not very good at this.
We can't be good at it.
Shepard, I'm not very good at being normal either. Bit of a disaster, really.
I get it. We just need a little practice.
Any ideas?
Plenty.
Look around you. It's a room full of great ideas.
Here? It's nothing but alcohol, gambling, and wasting time.
That's the point. Oh, look at that expression. That was perfect.
Right. Need more wine.
Bring the lady more wine.
Please.
I'm gonna regret this.
We're just friends.
What's with the fingers? Is that just
What's the worst that can happen?
sheer?
Come on, partner. Let's start some trouble.
That was rather sweet. I like that. And it's over as soon as it began. God damn, they really need to be longer. I feel like I should appreciate that they just put them in anyway, because we've done like the main mission of the Citadel DLC, which is long enough. We've added the arena and loads of extra stuff. These scenes are just like icing on the cake. Want more icing, please? Give me sprinkles. Well, that should be the last one. If we go back to the ship and Miranda's like, oh, let's hang out again, I'd be like, oh, I like hanging out with you, but please give me a break. That's it. We've completed the galaxy. All the side content. And now we'll do the last main missions. Oh, this is gonna be good. Actually, I don't know if there's stuff here. Let's have a look. I don't think so, because this was still you can come to the system earlier in the game. There's nothing there. We've got to go to Anadeus, a little elusive man's base. Take the war to him. Take Cerberus out for good. There's that massive star that's in the background, which is interesting. So I think I'm pointing this out at the end of Mass Effect 2, but if you're Paragon, the star is looking at is blue, and if you're Renegade, the star is looking at is red. It's playing red to me. I don't know if they had that same change here. I'll have a look. This one's a bit of a note from Edie. The size and shape of the station suggests many ships could dock in it. Precise measurements would require active scans, which could reveal anomalous presence. Given the stakes, this level of accuracy is not recommended. That's fine, we'll just go in through the back door. Oh, we can just blow it up from orbit. Well, we need the thing, don't we? We need the Prothean computer.
But
once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Oh, look at it.
Except for the catalyst. There's
Looks like a painting.
Ships will be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long.
I think that massive thing around it is just a shield.
Purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
So let's wait, even though it's a top option, is just, we'll come back and do it later, but we have to do this. We go now.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
Here we go, we're gonna beat Mass Effect 3. That's so good. Alright, we're gonna get the romance scene. Is it gonna be Liara, which feels very cheap, I guess?
I wondered where you were.
Would have been nice if we had a good romance going throughout this.
Your privacy, not like me. What are you doing?
I thought I heard the casing crack during that last fight.
Inspecting my helmet. I'm just gonna casually sit on my bed and relax.
Do you feel ready, Shepard?
Ready for what? I'm not sure.
How do you get ready for something like this?
You cajole and threaten and make tremendous
Joel, I've heard that word before.
until the galaxy realizes it has someone worth following.
You think so?
There's no doubt in my mind.
Just relax on the bed. Oh, sweet.
It would be easy for a single ship to get lost up there, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would.
To find someplace very far away, where you could spend the rest of your life in peace and happiness.
I am happy with you. Oh, can you actually send her away? Ugh. Not like that. My fish are alive! That's my crowning achievement of this playthrough. I don't even know if it's all of them. I might have killed a few at the beginning. But I'm happy you're here, Liara. Look at my fish tank. Look at them all alive.
And now, there's no place I'd rather be.
Looking at my fish tank.
Neither would I.
Oh, she looks a bit creepy there. I had a bit of a Joker smile going on.
I never thought we'd be together like this. It means a lot to me.
Me too.
Then let's make this night special.
That's the plan.
Yeah, something different to when we banged in Mass Effect 1, you know. Spice things up a little bit. I banged Miranda in Mass Effect 2. Oh, that almost creeped me out there. We're in a black hole for his junk. So I'm going to bring biotics into this. See how well that turns out. Don't know if they extended this with some of the... I don't know. It just ends. Alright. Oh, great. Now we're from this stream. Is Liara mind melded with us so she sees it as well? Why are you dreaming about kids, Shepard?